Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael here, and we just got a brand new release from Kstuff, which is support for Kstuff on 8.0.0. So it says here, full support is now available for firmwares 3.0.0 through 8.0.0, including complete 8.0.0 support. Now it states right over here, a huge thanks to Slayer's Gorvy for creating this project, and that project can be found over here in the PS4 JB Payloads, which Kstuff links to down in the bottom, and to a couple of other people that contributed. In the changelog, we have 8.0.0 support, and then updated to the latest source from Slayer's Gorvy, and then integrated DLC support, which was created by Idle Sauce. And if you aren't familiar with this, what they are referring to here is PlayStation 4 DLC that wasn't working previously on a PlayStation 5. Now that should all be working just perfectly. Now, if you do want to go ahead and play with this, then go ahead and grab the kstuff.elf. But I did want to show you that over here in Idle Sauce's UMTX2 repo, you will see that just a couple of days ago, they went ahead and merged in Kstuff DLC support. So if you go into the commit here, then what you will see is that only the menu item was updated here. So where it states that there is a kstuff.elf, you can see that the binary source was just moved over here to this run job. And if we go ahead and we open that, then we can see that this is the DLC offsets for 3.0.0 to 8.0.0, which was pushed a couple of days ago. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to the PS5 and take a look at this. Okay, I'm back over on my PlayStation 5 here, and we are going to run Idle Sauce's UMTX2 jailbreak here. Again, as you can see right there, it is downloading the new cache on PS5. So it says processing here. Okay, it says the site was updated. Refresh to switch to the updated version. So we're going to go options and then reload. And there we go. And we'll just go right here and take jailbreak. Okay, and there we go. We are completely in. Okay, and as I was mentioning earlier, this is the Kstuff that already has the DLC, but what I am going to do is I'm actually going to use Netcat GUI to send this over manually, because I think a lot of you may be on firmwares higher than 5.50, which is where this UMTX jailbreak lives. So let's go ahead and get Netcat GUI loaded up. And also with using this method, you can use it with whatever jailbreak method that you're currently using, as most of them have a bin loader. Okay, so we're going to use Netcat GUI. So right there is my PS5's IP address. You can see it will match up with what is listed as listening on, and there is the port I'm going to send this through. Kstuff.elf, mine has a 2 just because I had another one in that directory, and we're going to press inject payload. Okay, there we go. PS5 Kstuff successfully loaded here. And at this point, all of your PS4 fake package DLC will now install properly on a PS5. Okay, now that that has succeeded, so we're going to come over here to settings and then debug settings, and we're going to go to game and then package installer, and I'm going to install 2 games with a bit of DLC. So I'll be right back once this completes. Okay, so let's see if we're going to get the pre-order bonus in Contra after the new file is applied. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and there we are. We can see right there it says, thank you for your dedication. You've received a gift of 1,000 credits. And yeah, right there, I am definitely playing this game. So we're going to hit X to confirm here, and we're going to go down to the perk shop, and there we go. We can see we've got 1,000 credits to spend there. Okay, let's give something else a shot. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and go back to the May release of Kstuff and install Contra and see if we get our pre-order bonus. So I'm going to go ahead and load up this game here. Okay, we get our autosave here, so it should be coming right up after this. Maybe it's after this screen. Let's hit. No, it should be right there. Yeah, it should have been a little bit earlier. So we definitely did not get the DLC in the older release. And we can come back over here to the perk shop. And yeah, right up there at the top, it does show credits at 0. Now, I did want to show you that if you go to the menu item here and you go to manage game content, it currently states that one game content is installed, but again, you can't use it on the older version of Kstuff. Thankfully, it works now on the brand new version. Okay, let's test Shinobi using the very latest version of Kstuff here. So let's go ahead and get this one loaded on up. Okay, and now that the game is loaded, we're going to go to play. And then a new game here, and we're going to start a game. So since we have the starter pack DLC, that means that we automatically get 2,000 gold. So let's go ahead and get into the game, and let's make sure that the gold is supplied. Okay, and this is a very nice game, by the way. You probably should check it out if you haven't already. We should be getting to a point here where it will show the gold. Okay, and so from right here up at the very top, you will see that it does state that we are at 2,000. So let's go ahead and kill some of these baddies here. Oh, I forgot I left it on the default setting, so it's definitely more difficult. But yeah, you can see up at the top it shows 2020, and then, you know, as I get more gold, it will be added to that. So the DLC is working properly here. Okay, again, let's try the May release. And before we get started, I'll go to the Manage Game Content. And all it states right here is currently 4 game content items are installed. And there's no other game content you can install. So we'll go ahead and get Shinobi loaded up here. Okay, so let's go to play new game again, and I'll start a game and I'll get us back to where we were at previously. Okay, and so here is where it happened last time. Okay, and so right here, we can see that I've only got 10 gold in this version. So yeah, now I've got 20. So yeah, the pre-order DLC is obviously not working in the old version. Okay, so that is going to do it for this episode. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next one. Michael